University of Puget Sound, where an unexpected group of individuals have been hit hard by this economic recession. The well-trained and highly educated faculty of the University of Puget Sound's Doctor of Physical Therapy program have had to get second jobs or find new ways to make money in these times. Let's go see if we can find some of these faculty members and see what they're doing these days. Roger Allen has been making grad students laugh for years, but now is taking his comedic talents to the stage.
So, my classmate, we'll call him Talus. He walks into a bar, not a metaphorical bar, but like a real bar. When he was asked about his pain, he said it was painful. Good morning, thanks for being here.
I heard that you're doing comedy at the Netter Comedy Club.
And then he sat on a chainsaw. Long story short, he won't be attending any conference for the aging male anytime soon.
So Roger, why did you need to get a second job?
My not-so-recent hatchlings have lately been complaining that I'm not giving them enough food or shelter. Now, this is one I call John and Marcia. John. Marcia. John. Marcia. John. Marcia. I've been writing jokes for years during anatomy class, and I figured, why not? I like to stand in front of a stage and speak on a microphone for a while. See, they like it. John, Marcia, John, John. Whoa, whoa. My recent modeling of Hawaiian shirts has not really been panning out very well. Marcia, oh, John, Marcia. You know, I don't always lecture for 3 hours, but when I do, it's with the headset Britney Spears used on her world tour. John, John, John.
Danny McMillan is a renowned exercise specialist in the physical therapy world. But lunges aren't the only thing Danny's good at. He is also a world-class listener. But Danny, tell me kind of what you've been doing these days.
Well, it's not really a second job, but I just noticed that a lot of students are getting really stressed out, so I decided to offer my services as a counselor. So before we get started today, I want you to read this quote and take a minute to think about it. This quote right here. Just take a minute and look at the forest before the trees. I've been finding that our students have a lot more going on than I originally thought.
Bob's practical and the final exams are coming up. I can't pay rent. I've been living on the street. My dog ran away.
Well, what do you think we should do about this?
Julia Looper has combined her love of children and research and taken her expertise to middle schools as a science fair judge.
Osho, hi. What's your project on?
My project's on how the dinosaurs went extinct in the past.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How the dinosaurs went extinct?
Mm-hmm.
I expect this is a retrospective study.
Julia, why did you have to get a second job?
Well, you know, I just had baby number 4, and I have to keep those diapers stocked. Speaking of diapers, do you have any kids? Or know anyone with kids that are, you know, crawling but not walking? I can always use kids in my research. Pluto, Is that a systematic review? Do you not know what that is? What statistics did you use?
I don't know.
Well, you know, I love the kids, but you guys should see the research these kids come up with. How did you get your sample size?
Well,
Have you ever even heard of PICO? There must not be an IRB in middle school. Would you say that your study has enough power?
So with all your research and your new job and your 4 kids, how have you been handling that busy schedule?
Well, I really like to run. But kind of like this morning, the baby was crying, so I had to change the baby. And then I got all my workout clothes on, I was ready to go. And then I looked outside and it was raining. So I was calling my friend and I was like, look, I can't run anymore. I was leaving a message on her phone and there she was at my door. So I ended up running anyway. So yeah, I've been trying to do a lot of running. Have you ever heard of a little thing called likelihood ratio? There's positives, there's negatives. How about an ANOVA? That's kind of a scientific word like Pluto. Don't these kids even know Pluto's not a planet anymore?
Even the director of the program, Jen Hastings, finds herself in need of extra cash. I'm here with Jennifer Hastings. Jen, where are you working these days?
Well, I decided to pick up another job at the Bow Bath Bar and Grill down in Tacoma.
You've been here for like 7 hours already. I think you gotta get out. Hey, Dr. Hastings, this lady needs to go.
Money doesn't just grow on trees. I got plum trees, I got apple trees and pear trees, but no money trees. Hello? Hello?
What kind of skills do you use at your current job?
Well, I found the transition a lot easier than I thought. I use a lot of observational skills. Mister, hello? Hello? You got a severe posterior pelvic tilt. Seeing when people might need to activate their parasympathetic to really calm down their system. If you need to, go ahead and push on your upper lip. It'll calm you down. Yeah.
That's nice.
And sometimes I even earn some extra money by picking up people that don't think I can pick them up. You've been here too long. You gotta get out of here. What? Yeah, come on. You're going.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Never pulled me back.
That takes care of that one.
Director of Clinical Education, Ann Wilson, is now in the passenger seat. Our cameras followed her on a particularly exciting day in her new job.
Well, since I can't be a dancing librarian, and I'm already teaching my daughter how to drive, I thought I might as well just get paid for it. So I picked up teaching a driver's ed class in my spare time. Look both ways. Okay. Oh, slow, slow, there's a sign that says slow, slow. I want you to move at a challenging yet comfortable pace. Ready? Go. It's been a little bumpy. There have been a few close calls. Okay, now hands at 10 and 2. Comfortable, relaxed shoulders. Deep breaths. Not too close, not too close. My heart rate just shoots through the roof now and then, and you gotta keep an eye on that blood pressure too.
Bob Boyles has taken his skills to the streets. A lumbar spine isn't the only thing he is bobbing these days. Dr. Boyles, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing these days?
Well, I started Maitland Auto Body Repair to help take care of all the medical bills that kept piling up. My son, he just keeps hurting himself over and over again. Well, you know, sometimes I'll take a roadside assistance. I'll go out on those calls from the damsel in distress. Hi, this is Dr. Boyles. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I think we're going to need some music to help out. Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot better. You have to remember the ABCs. You've got the alternator, you got the batteries, you got the clamps, and you got the suspension. If you can remember those things, you've got it licked. No, you're getting in your way. Don't make it harder than it's got to be, dear. Let's start by giving it some grade 2 love. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, great. Now, after grade 2, we're going to take it down to R2. And you know what R2 is? If I can correlate tread wear and how much oil is still left.
Yeah, some car prediction rules.
Yeah.
We hope this economic recession will pass so that these professors can get back to doing what they love full time. Thank you to all of the professors for their time, except Karen Townsend, who said she was too busy grading papers for us to interview her.